Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shakeup and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Foogiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Foo, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus. And I just wish them the best, and I just want to let everybody.
Foogiano's team is already putting out the fires before they even start with saying shit like this. Foogiano will not be effing with Gucci Mane. Crazy, bruh. That's crazy. But that's what they say he said. He said Gucci Mane didn't send him no $1 while he was in jail, and that's goes a long way. Wow, Gucci on some other shit right now. I guess for some years now. Pooh said the same. He said Gucci Mane's new song was snitching and he don't approve. Word up.
IG-TheLaFlareLounge.
It's him.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy IG-TheLaFlare. Welcome to the LaFlare Lounge with it. Now, as y'all see, Foogiano, one of the last people signed to 10/17. I guess Pooh on the shelf right now because of unforeseen circumstances. So the last person that Gucci has actively signed to his roster would be Foogiano. Foogiano just revealed that he is out of prison after serving in between 4 to 5 years. And we all know that Foogiano went to prison because he cut off his ankle monitor and did the dash. Now, those text messages, I don't know how true those are, but those are text messages that Seti Nash has revealed from Foogiano's team. We all know that Seti Nash, he kind of been on point lately. He been getting the exclusive. When you hot, you hot. So I'm gonna take his word for it that this is what Foogiano is saying, his team, this is how he's feeling. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt though. What I will say is, first and foremost, after everything that transpired, Foogiano being a street nigga, I cannot be mad at him for saying he don't want to ride with Gucci. If they feel like their contracts aren't any good, you see, that's more of a personal business issue. That's usually what comes with rappers in their first contract. It is what it is. That's what always happens. That could be sorted out through lawyers. Hopefully, Gucci, if you want to talk to Foo and you want to talk to any more artists, you might need to get on a Zoom meeting, my boy. But let me also address one thing that I saw in those text messages where he said Gucci didn't send him $1 in jail. And I just want to highlight this. This is only when you are in black business. This is only when you are a black executive where you're held to this standard. Because they look at Gucci Mane still as a street nigga and not an exec. Well, this is why I'm going to tell you where you're wrong, Foogiano. Because Gucci Mane signed you. He gave you an advance. You accumulate your money. He done spent money out of his own pocket to give you chains, give you jewelry, things that add up. I'm sure he probably hasn't even recouped his investment before you started catching charges. You and Pooh Shiesty are wrong in that instance. Y'all didn't do any concerts. Y'all didn't sell any merch. But y'all feel so entitled to Gucci Mane's money, and that's the real issue. Pooh, you caught one case. I think you beat it. Then you catch another case, and you decide all you got to do is just sit down and make music and be ready for your opportunity when it's your turn to be outside making money and putting out music. You decide you can't do it and you cut off your ankle monitor. You didn't cut it off because you was in dire need, because it was an emergency situation. You cut it off because you wanted to do what the hell you wanted to do. That was like a spit in the face to Gucci Mane's investment. Cause now you gotta go sit on the shelf for 4 years not making music. Hell, I know you was out here just doing what you wanted to do, because I saw footage of you hooping at an open run in my high school when you was on the run. I thought you was like, okay, maybe it was an emergency. Foogiano had something to do. Nah, Foogiano just wanted to be out here hooping and doing whatever Foogiano does during the pandemic. But you see, that's what come with these rappers. You could do whatever, but if you don't put no money in a commissary, that's what they mad about. What happened to the money that he gave you? You got diamond teeth. You got a whole team. It's not about him putting money on your commissary. That's your job to take care of you. You a grown man. Now, what I do agree with is that it's going to be rather hard for Foogiano to be successful under the 1017 umbrella, being that Gucci Mane did the damage to his own brand by putting out that song. Nobody really had an issue when Gucci made a statement and they said that he cooperated and told on these people. But when Gucci decided to make this song, and it was kind of like, I'm still halfway on some street shit, but I did tell on your dumb ass, you damaged your own brand, Gucci. That was a mistake. And I can't believe that your team let you put that out. And now, not only did you damage your brand, you didn't think about your artist brand because you was emotional. And usually, Gucci, you don't make too many emotional decisions. But what you did was, if Foogiano standing next to you, taking pictures with you, saying this my CEO, is 1017 forever, basically, you put him in a situation where it's like he running with rats. You see, Lil Baby was able to get away with that with QCP because QCP was never a rapper. He was able to put that bullshit statement out saying, I never wanted to be part of the streets, blah, 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 even though he was talking about how he was a street nigga for years. But that got swept under the rug because he's not no rapper. He's not, you barely CP. But you, Gucci, by doing that, you made it harder for any artist that's from the streets to rep your brand. And that's where Foogiano finds himself. So while the whole putting money on your books thing, I don't agree with him with that. I do agree that if he wants out of this label because of what you did to the brand, I understand. Foogiano, get you a lawyer and y'all are gonna have to come to some type of agreement. Maybe you can buy out. I know for a fact you probably don't have the money to buy yourself out of the contract that Gucci Mane would like. I don't know if you could get another label, somebody to buy you out, but I'm sure there's money that you owe Gucci. Really, to be honest with you, you ain't did nothing in 4-5 years. You also got to consider that maybe you could just operate under 1017, but you don't have to be around Gucci. You got to understand which one is best for your brand. I don't know which one is going to make the most sense. You got to make dollars and cents. Because I don't know what you got. What type of music you making? You ain't been out in 4-5 years, and I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm just gonna say you ain't as hot as Pooh Shiesty. If you can come out with an FDO like Pooh Shiesty, then get them labels to get their bidding on you and try to buy you out of that contract, I can understand that. But you gotta make your next move your best move. So all I say is stay calculated, weigh your decisions. Don't do anything dumb, because you and Pooh were the crash outs of the crew, and make sure that you do straight business, and you are going to have to communicate with Gucci eventually. So we'll see how this goes. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. What's the next move? What's the best move for Foogiano? And we can talk about it in the comments, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. We out, baby. Ooh.
IG-TheLaFlareLounge.
It's him.